I turned Pokemon into the most cursed creatures in existence. I'm a pretty good 3D artist, but I'm sorry, some of these are way worse than I imagined. Just take a look at this Ivysaur. I chose 3 of the most popular Pokemon, or just the ones that I actually knew existed, and diabolically recreated them into nightmare fuel. Look at them all. They have no idea what is about to happen to them. If this were real, it would totally not be painful whatsoever.
I'm dying. Help me.
So for Ivysaur, I started sculpting some details onto this thing with the intention of turning him into a mutant frog. So after about an hour of destroying this thing's dignity and forever making him the ugliest kid in school, yeah, so basically, this guy is chopped. Taking inspiration from a movie I watched, I gave the Ivysaur lots of body fat, removed its neck, then added a bunch of nasty warts on it. This thing looks like it either fell into a pool of radioactive goo or just spent an hour rotting on TikTok. For the color, I kept it true to the original while also adding the warts as best as possible. But if it didn't already look bad enough, my bad. Because this monster looks like it was doomed from the start, when working on the plant part of it, these deadlies and dried up rose fit perfectly on the Ivysaur. Now I'm not gonna lie, this turned out to actually look kinda good, but I was definitely getting a little too confident because this next Pokemon was a complete disaster. Take a look at this Charizard. When you think of all the things I could turn this into, did you ever think it would somehow, I don't know, turn into a snake?
Hey, yo, what?
I had the idea to make Charizard into a snake monster, but shortly after adding the head, I quickly realized how complicated snake scales are, and decided to cut corners as much as possible, which would honestly bite me in the butt later. First of all, I gave Charizard some more muscle on his bones, and to my surprise, it's completely unnoticeable. That was mistake 1. Mistake 2, I tried giving the Charizard a little more body fat, adding it around the stomach and the legs, but take a look at this thing. Something isn't right about this. What was I thinking? And finally, my last mistake was with these wings. But this is just a result of me not being careful. I completely wrecked these wings, making them look diseased and unusable. But I'll just keep telling people it was on purpose.
Stop the cap.
Now with some quick texturing and adding the fiery tail, take a look at this. This honestly looked kinda cool, but this last Pokemon looks like it came directly from a horror game. Now if you thought these first 2 Pokemon transformations were cool, then definitely hit that subscribe button. Let's just say because each subscriber sends $1 to their hospital bills. Now this last Pokemon actually disturbed me. I snagged our Pikachu and started morphing this thing piece by piece. I don't even know how he ended up here. It was looking a little off, just a little. So I didn't have the footage for the first part of this creation, but I thought to give Pikachu a horrifying smile with a little bit of realism, which as you can tell, definitely does something. But I also made its arms longer, thinking that somehow this would make it look scarier.
Bruh.
It did not. But if this wasn't already bad enough, I added some color and, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Now, I thought this was finished, but while I was giving Pikachu some lighting, I accidentally used a cloth brush, and holy cow. Whoa, oh that's crazy. I should use this more often. This is a whole new level of cursed. And yeah, you know I had to add a little bit of that. Now with a tiny bit of skin texture, and all glory going to the Lord, this monstrosity is finished. Honestly, Ivysaur is not looking that bad anymore. And with that, I've officially ruined childhood for millions. Subscribe before I ruin yours too.